What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in PlateUp. We're doing the overtime automated buffetization coffee. I think I got all in there, but last time, we got all the way from overtime to overtime, past overtime day 15. So, we're doing amazing. Today, I think we're going to die, but I do want to see how far we can get, and then after we die, I want to try to turn this into a franchise and using all this knowledge I've accumulated and knowing that I probably should never take tea, because what we got going on right now is we got the regular coffee down here. It's got its own automated buffet setup. Then we got iced coffee. That's a new thing. We got the milk thing, the milk coffee lattes. That's what they are, lattes. And weirdly, if this doesn't make sense, trust me, it didn't make sense to me either. But apparently, you put the milk onto here, and then the milk combines into the already made coffee. I thought the coffee had to be in here and then be combined on this thing, but it doesn't work out like that. I'm just glad that it does work, but it works in a way that's not exactly intuitive to me. So we did that. Then we also have had sugar for a while, and these are teacups because I need a teacup to make tea, and apparently tea is a dessert, which when I took that, I didn't know it was a dessert. So it just makes them eat longer, but I've got affordable, so they eat faster, as you can tell below my face on the left hand side there. And then we haven't played around with cakes yet, but cakes are also a dessert. Or cupcakes, whatever the frick these are. What are they exactly? I could go into this, and we got black coffee, latte, extra sugar, tea, iced coffee, cake stand. So it's cake. It could be a cupcake, could be regular. Don't know. But what's cool about this is we can't do it right now to reroll. I want to get another cake because if it is a dessert, it takes so long to make the tea, even with the nice little setup I've got here. It's not automated. I want to do some homework to see if there is a way to automate this, but I have to like take it off of here because the teapot goes there, tea goes there, then they combine with the water, and then you can move it and it'll keep its readiness or the progress bar with most things. Like if you're cooking a burger and it's halfway done and you pick it up and put it back down, it like resets it completely for some reason. But with the tea, it doesn't. So I can just put 4 out, have 1 in there, have 5 ready to go. But then things tend to get crazy. And then my bottleneck is the tea. So the cake should alleviate that already. But if I could get another cake and put it on this display stand, then they'll want cake more often. And now what that also means is I want more cake, or I want more display stands. And we should be holding... should I buy a plant? They'll be able to walk around this, and then that's one less spot my robots have to clean. I just hope that people can walk around it. Oh no, one of my robots was right there. I think I do have 4 robots because I'm pretty sure I have one right here too. Yeah, so I have 4 robots. I don't think I need any more robots. 4 to wash this little area is fine. But if I put a plant here, they should be able to walk around it. It's not directly blocking anything. I got plenty of money to do a little experiment. If it does block them, it blocks them. Okay, it doesn't. So that's nice. So the people around here have a little bit more patience. So that's always good. What is it, like 10, 20%? I think it says on this, if I could see this one, 10% to all patiences. And I don't have a lot of money, not a lot of money. I have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of time today. So, I got to try to talk less, but I decided that I want to just do a little intro and explain everything. So enough of that. Cake's right there. I think we're all good. Let's go. Wait, what's happening? Why isn't that guy... Oh, he wants a cake. I was totally spaced out trying to just concentrate on what I should be doing, and I think I did something wrong with my desks anyway, so this is the one save scum. I'm not going to do this too much. If I die, I die, but that was just my mistake. I almost died from desserts in a coffee shop. This is getting crazy, man. Maybe I shouldn't have been calling so much. I really don't need to, but it helps the day go by faster. I don't want to sit here forever. Like I said, I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. What the frick? Okay, we didn't get any cakes. We got a whole bunch of this stuff, though. We don't need any more robot mops. I could buy that smart grabber. We got this. Oh, no, I didn't put anything in here. I think I tried to, but then I distracted myself. Frickin' frack, dude. So we got more of those. And one thing I noticed is apparently they can order both any coffee, any like I guess you could consider it a meal. They can have any kind of coffee they want, but then after that, they can have both desserts. I actually had quite a few people order cake and coffee, or cake and tea. So what the frick? Also, some dude that was sitting over here was getting bullied out of iced tea. So I need to try to figure out a way to make this faster if I can. I have other. Do I have combiner? Oh, I have another one right here. Maybe I could do something where coffee goes onto here. I have enough coffee machines. I could coffee onto here. Or coffee onto the back here, and then it should do its thing. Then have it set up so it's going to this, and then gets pulled down. So, I think I can do that. The space is just a little awkward over here, especially if I keep this table the way it's positioned, and I don't, like, move it back one. Right there, it should be fine. Because if I put a smart grabber here to grab it off the coffee when it's done, it would just go right onto the table. But now it can just sit here, and then I can have another grabber going this way. So that's nice. I think I can make that work. I'll have to practice it, but I also need to set up another little coffee maker mechanism. Hopefully, I should have made another smart grabber. Yeah, I do have another one of these. And then I actually have 2 more smart grabbers. So it's very nice. We're buying both of those. I got to set that up. And then I think I should have set up, before we started that day 16, a spot to put this cake to be automated and buffetized. If they can do that, that's another thing that's going to need practice. So, yeah, things are going to look different in a second. So the cake buffet part, super easy. This is weird because this works, but it also doesn't. Because I think the thing that's happening that's throwing me off is this is making iced tea back here because it's a combiner. It's basically the same thing that's going on this side, but from the back. At first, I didn't think it was working, but it seems like it only can ever make one iced tea at a time, regardless of like how many coffees you may have trying to combine with it. I wish there was like an actual way to tell that it was working, but it kind of just sits there. It doesn't even like undulate or anything. So I don't know if that's great. So to try to remedy that instead of relying on that doing it, is I want to try to re-roll a few times to see if I can't get another ice machine or whatever the frick that thing is called. But I have so many different things now that the re-rolls are gonna become like less and less potent at this point. You know what? I can re-roll this other robot mop because I doubt I'm ever gonna need more than 4, even if I do expand the dining room eating area. So let's 180 re-roll. We're fine. Gave me. I think the robot mop turned right back into a robot mop. I got milk steamers. I already have 2 milk steamers because I thought I was going to need more, but the latte machine is actually going pretty fast because I have multiple things running into it, and it works instantly. The ice machine, it's so slow for whatever reason. Dumb way to know. I don't think we're going to need teleporters. Maybe we should try to go on teleporters at one point, but I have too many things on my plate right now. Maybe if I didn't have frickin' tea, then I'd probably try to go for teleporters, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's re-roll a few more times. I still got over 3,000 muns. What do we got here? Yet again, another freaking robot. Wait, is that an ice dispenser? Oh, it's an ice dispenser. Okay, so I think we can be a lot more beautiful now. We can make things work. Did I want more tea bags? No, I thought I needed more tea stuff originally when I was like, maybe I need more pots because I thought I'd have to reuse the pots. But they just eat the pots because I think they're made out of chocolate apparently or something edible. Clay is edible. Not that you should be eating it, but basically in my mind, anything that says non-toxic, you can put in your mouth. But don't do what I say. I just think that's fun. Aha! Oh my goodness, I did it. I had to look at some more pictures, but apparently what I was doing wrong is because I was making the whole grabber situation go directly into the sink. I needed 2 grabbers to make this work beautifully, and now it'll just push it out. But if I have more conveyors, then I have more freaking, I have more stuff waiting and steeping for me. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, this is so freaking awesome. And then I can also, if I had enough freaking, I think I used every last, oh, I think I have one more grabber over there above the ice dispenser. But if I had more grabbers, I could have them go to the middle of the kitchen, and this could be done. You know what I should do with this, because this is set up, and I have enough space in the center now, is I should like tilt it, like shift the whole thing over, put it on its side. Right now it's like vertical. I want it horizontal, and then I can have it feeding right into me, into the even the center section. But maybe not enough to block everybody off. Maybe just to like up here or here, so I don't have to walk around into this guy. But for the most part, if everything's automated, and once I'm done doing all this with the research stuff, I can just like live in front, looking at all the people, greeting all the people. So that's awesome. I put something in there. I don't have anything in this one anymore. Let's put, oh, I have a twisty grabber. Do I go, no, I think I'll do double twisty. So I have to upgrade this back to a twisty, and then I'll have 2 twisties and a smart every round. This is just tea bags. I don't really need tea bags, but it do be fine. You know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep a little robot moppy boy. We'll keep that right there, and then we'll swap this around. And there's so many things going on, but I finally found the teabag solution. Oh, it feels so good to actually get over that hump, man. Because I was just like, that's a nightmare if that's the way you have to do that. I mean, I get it because it is a game, and sometimes you can't work outside your parameters. And if certain things are set in stone, then it just is what it is. But I was sure there's so many things in this game that are so beautiful and so automated. And if that was the one thing, then I feel like that's like an oversight. But yeah, I have this set up too. It's a little. I had to move this original one over because it was starting to come to the point where this one was only ever able to make 2, whereas this one can make like a whole bunch. So I wanted them both to be able to make more. So this works out pretty great because then this one won't get backed up so fast. I think now they're actually on even footing, and it's pretty nice. I had something that I can use the conveyors for also. Very, very good. Enough talk. Okay, so that started off a little bit rough and weird, but then I found out a better way to do what I was doing. Like, instead of grabbing tea or grabbing a pot and bringing it all the way around to the other side, I was like, wait, I have counters right here, which also makes me realize that I could put another one down here, and I could just transfer them over to this side. And something was weird. I don't know what it is, but they just don't like the multi-grabber? Or the multi-grabber can't grab it? I thought the conveyor at least pushed and this grabbed, so I don't know what's going on right here. I'll have to play around with that and practice this round a little bit to see if I can't find a better solution for that. But frick these items. Those are a bunch of dumbs. Now I don't need this, which means I can copy that to get more stuff out of it. Just more rerolls for the future. I don't really think I'm looking for anything right now. And I love that the cake, people can't fight over the cake. Like they were fighting over the iced tea in the last day, and the one guy almost was getting rageful about it because it just stays there. They just take a piece and they leave. So it's so nice. I felt like that day the only thing I had to worry about was the tea, and then when I finally figured out how to do it more properly, it was just game over for them. Okay, yeah, I just little practice and we're going. Dang, man, this is crazy. I feel like I don't want to jinx it because then it's going to throw something at me that I'm going to have to take, like freaking Victorian whatever. And that's going to be a nightmare. But dude, $500 off the booking desk? I also wanted to see if I could do it. I ordered or called in 7 times at the end of that day, and I don't even feel like that many people came in. I don't feel like my coffee tables ever felt up. Like, unless they did during the middle rush I have, the dinner rush, maybe that's what that's called. But almost $1,000 on coffee. Customers can request milk with their drinks. That's not too bad. Huh, if I could have a milk buffet thing going on, that can only be used once per day. That's disgusting. I don't like that one bit. Okay, I guess we're going with coffee. That also makes less people. And now I'm hoping for a fridge. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, like, put you in a weird spot and redo my latte situation. Which I'm going to have to, like, do something weird anyway. Because in order to have this buffetized, I have another buffet. We got plenty of this stuff going on. I could buy me... Actually, I have enough wigglers at the moment. Maybe I'll just buy this smarty boy. Buy this smart boy. We got enough wigglers. Also, this situation, I tried like 6 or 7 different iterations. And there's something weird about these ones where it doesn't like either taking or pushing off of this one if it already is a teapot. And I also noticed one thing that sucks is if the teapots move on a conveyor belt, they have to reset the progression, which is so weird. Because when I pick them up and put them down other places, they don't do that with my hands. But when it comes to non-people hands, they don't like being touched with machinery, I guess. Who knows? So we got all that there. Oh, we also got this one. Should I buy another buffet? No, I have 2 in the weights. I can always get another one. If we ever run out of those 2, then I'll buy another one. Right now, they're just helping me create more stuff because what I want right now is another fridge. Can you fridge me? Fridge me, because I don't want to say the other word. I don't want to say the milk part. Oh man, the sussy. Now, none of this is milk right now. It would just look like a white rectangle. Rectangle? Words? No white rectangle there. Just a coffee table. We're getting up to the 220s for re-rolling, but still, we're looking good. That's a freezer, not a fridge. You were so close. What's this white thing? A tablecloth? Nah, we don't want that neither. Re-roll. Keep going. Keep going. Those are not the fridges. We got more teapots. We got a blueprint cabinet. Nah, I feel like 5 is ridiculous right now. So we're going to keep on going because I really want a fridge. If we get a fridge and a desktop thing or discount desk, then I'll snatch it up. Don't need smart grabbers. Don't need any of this crap. Don't need buffet. Wait. Oh, it's 120. I read it too fast. I was like, why is it $12? I did not even realize there was a 0 there. It really wants to give me that blueprint cabinet. Oh, I got another display stand. But the display stand won't work unless I have another cake, which I should have been looking out for also. So people order cake more. But at this point, it's not an either or. People would just order more cake and then I'd make more money off the cake, I guess? If people normally didn't want a dessert, when I put that in there, then they'd order it. So money me? No money me? Fine. Any friginators? Because we're going to need an extra milk, otherwise this might kill me. Or I'll have to just make it work. No friginators. Keep on going. No, that desk there again. I've been getting desk like that's like the 3rd time. Any more? We got another coffee machine or an ice machine, ice dispenser. But no fridges, really? A fridge is not common. We're up to 300 a reroll. This is crazy. And there it is again, the cabinet. No, cabinet, go away. I want the milk machine. Give me milk machine, cupcake. Oh, there's a cupcake stand. So I could do it. Is it worth not having milk? I feel like I want milk more than that at the momento. I've decided to not pay attention to this. And I really should. I don't know if milk is a thing that could go on there, but that might be nice. Also, do we go for the dumbwaiter? So I can get teleporters? I have all this space that's just mine that I could be using for customers, but at the same time, I don't want to make their area too big, so then they'll have to walk more, and my mops will have to do more of a job, and Oh, I think I'm gonna re-roll one more time. I mean, I could bankrupt myself with re-rolls, but I want a little bit of extra cash in case something goes horribly wrong, because at the end of the day, I can just strap conveyors up to this and make something work, but I'd rather just milk machine. Huh? No frickin' milk machine. We got another coffee table, another research desk. We got frickin' the blueprint cabinet. I'm fine. I'll buy you after you show up for the sixth time. Sheesh. Milk steamer, don't need that. Don't need sugar. Coffee tables. I could just get another coffee table. You know what else I should do? I should move my shoes. Move my shoes. Because I keep picking off coffee from this and it's bothering me. So we got my shoes, and then if I move this over here, then I can copy whatever the frick I put into it. It don't really matter too much, but then I'll have more re-rolls later. Frickin' holy cow, cow, cow. Now this, I'm not ever buying that. You're discounting. You're only 15. How much do you cost? 15? Whoa, wrong. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to set something up, and then we're going. Another very nice day. Yeah, this has been working swimmingly. I just moved things back one, shifted the seat over. We made over $1,000 that day. We're hitting it. I'm skyrocketing. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Don't know what I want out of those. What do I want right now? I don't think there's anything I really want. Maybe I should try to reroll for a dumbwaiter and start going blasting that. Also, I can buy this coffee table because I have more coffee table space, more people. There you goes. If you want to have two seats, that's fine. But it's also weird because we are a one-seat establishment. So, or a one-diner establishment. If you are in a group, if you have friends or relationships of any sort, don't bring them around here. Okay? We don't want them. So, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, we're gonna reroll. I have so many things. Give me the 330. I shouldn't be doing this too much. I should be saving these for when I really need something. But as of right now, I think we's okay to do it every once in a while. Nothing great. Yeah, I think we're good. Everything's fantastic. Moving on. Very nice. I called in so many times that day. Did I finally get my favorite floor? 840, 1370. We made 1,009 in the previous day. And I think I need to become more best friends with my booking desk. I need to put this closer. You know what? I need a counter here because I was just realizing there's mess. But now I can do this. And we can call people right in front of other people. Wait, we don't need that. Is this just a decoration round? Ah, bunch of poo. I guess I'll just buy this stuff. And then we'll send it. Because we don't need none of that. This isn't even... I don't think you can get rugs from this. Oh, we did get the dumbwaiter, though. Do I want the dumb waiter? Do I want a dumb waiter? Also, do I want another plant? I think I might want another plant. So I can spread the love, spread the patience. That goes there. I think it touches all the tables now, except for this lonely guy up here that has to sit there. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, dude. Well, you get, maybe that's more of an immersive experience. But let me see how this floor looks, if it is good with the vibe. Oh, that is pretty good. It's less brown. I love it, because we already have a lot of brown. And then what's this one over here in the corner? Any goodness? No. I feel like I'm missing something. It looks like I might have to do something about the milk soon, and I also need to move those plants in a better spot, because I noticed that they are becoming obstacles for people, and I don't like that. 13.89. I think that's just barely higher than the previous day, but that's fine. No ice cream, 20 less patience. Oh boy, oh, I do not know about this one there, chief. Also, the thing I forgot that I did do, but I cut it out, was I have teleporters now. Do I buy this one? I will. I have tons of money. So we're copying this. We don't need to upgrade nothing anymore, so I can move this right there. I moved the booking desk closer, which is nice. Yeah, let me move these plants. I can move this plant here. I know there's a robot, but then I can start him right there. They're not in the way. This guy, I don't like him being right there. But I don't know if there's any other place he can be besides there. That works. Oh, but this plant doesn't even really do anything in this corner over here. And if I have less patience on my people, I'm really going to want this. I could put the plant on my side. But then I can't move through here and I can't serve these people. So, that a bad. What if I put it there? I can put it there. Then I don't have so many spots, but I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's fine. I really don't ever, like, I put the 2 extra over here, but I barely touch them. I mean, I use them sometimes. But, I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's fine. Fine. Good. You have 2 seats next to you. You do not need to have 2 seats. What if I get rid of these? Wait, put this chair here. That's one. That's one. Get rid of the seat. I could put the plant there if I had another plant. Wait, this is only affecting 2 people? If I put this here, this is also only affecting 2 people. And this is still an obstacle. So I need to get rid of that. Oh, yeah. The plant problem. If I was serving people, I wouldn't mind, because I wouldn't care about them walking around. But also, I think I have to... My new bottleneck is the milk. And I did get a milk machine. Yeah, milk machine. So I might need to move stuff around a wee bit anyway. Ooh, perplex. Decisions to be made. Also, do I need to I don't need to re-roll now, because I have everything I want. Nothing is hounding me. Yay. Do I push everything up? If I push everything up one, that's going to be a hassle. I don't even think I could do that for the milk stuff. I'd have to push like at least all the dining tables up and over one. If I do that, that's not the worst thing in the world. And it's really not the worst, because the people next to the conveyor belts with the tea would automatically take it. That's one thing that's nice about that kind of automation. Because that's really the only thing I'm serving is the tea. I'll have to play around with something. And then that might also work, because then I'll be able to put these plants in more advantageous positions. But then my robot's got to do more work. But I did buy some more. Wait, these aren't... You aren't... Huh? Oh? I thought I got regular robot ops. I guess I must have accidentally upgraded these guys. That's cool. I don't mind being faster. Yeah, this is freaking. I'm loving this right now. Except for the fact that some guy was getting bullied out of black coffee at one point. It was awesome. 1710 over $1,000 just with the booking desk. This is absolutely disgusting. What do I even call this video? Because I feel like I'm doing a lot of cool stuff. I have no idea. Do we want another dining table? Can't really fit it. We could shove him up there, but then he has to walk so far to get to the sugar of the tea cups. And if somebody is getting bullied out of black coffee, I would like, in a perfect world, I would want things mirrored. So I'd have like everything on one side and everything on the other side, but that would take so much. And then people might get weird running back and forth. That's the whole thing that's really cool about buffeting and it being like still pretty early. It's only like a month or so old. Is just I can't wait for a couple months and look back and see everybody's different iterations on like what they think is the best buffet setup. Because nowhere near do I claim being that. I'm just having a lot of fun trying to make things buffet and trying to see how far I can go with it. Besides that, I put another coffee table in here, and the plants are set up so they're touching all the tables. I love that this guy's making me a lot faster. And then what else? What else is there to do except for to just buy some stuff? And I think I have enough time so I can do one more day, and then we'll get on out of here, win or lose. Wow. That was crazy. How much did we make today? I think it was 1,700 the previous day. Let's go. Let's do the slow burn. Iced coffee. Dude, I make nothing if I didn't have the booking desk. Look at that. Oh, I didn't make 1,000? I could have called a little bit more. I guess I wasn't being as crazy as I could have been. Oh, man, yeah, I was kind of lenient on that day. What was I doing? I don't know. I thought I was keeping up with stuff. Dang. But 1,500? Still, that's solid. And we went down to below 1,000 today, and we have almost 6,000 monies. What do I even do? How far can we get? What the hell's bells, man? We're going. We're going. I can't wait for next time. I really want to see how far I can take this, especially now that I have teleporters starting to go. Like, I'm after this, after I buy this, this will be my third teleporter. So it's gonna. Once I get another one of these, they'll technically say 2 on both of them. I have 2 ones. What can I do with those? Can I make a better tea thing? I really need to do research into making, like, how I can make automated tea better. But the one thing that's cool about tea that I really like, that I've discovered is you can pick up a tea and it can steep in your hand. It doesn't show the progress bar, but it happens. Like it lets you, like you can see that it's not. It doesn't just look like water. It actually puts the lid on and it dings. But that's really fun. Yeah, today we managed a few things and we're doing great. What we started at 15, we're at 24. We went through like 9 days. That's not too shabby, especially considering that over times the days get longer and longer and longer. And I have been recording for like 2 hours. But yeah, time to leave and have fun on another day. So I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these three things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you and have a great one. Bye bye.